As Tropical Storm Marco exits the stage, the Gulf Coast is bracing for Act 2. Laura is now a hurricane and moving into the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. It could grow into a supercharged Category 3 when it makes landfall along the Texas-Louisiana coastline late tomorrow night. Dale Hurd has the story.
Laura could come ashore with winds topping 110 miles per hour, 15 inches of rain, and a 10-foot storm surge that could swamp entire towns along the Gulf Coast. Residents from Texas to Mississippi are getting ready.
On its current track, we can anticipate tropical storm winds all the way from Baton Rouge to Houston.
Visible from the International Space Station, Laura was building speed and strength as it headed toward landfall.
We have hurricane watches in effect for Lafayette, Port Arthur, leading through Galveston, Houston, Huntsville, leading into portions of Alexandria, Louisiana.
Walls of sandbags have already gone up in parts of Louisiana, and lines of boats, trailers, and cars have been parked behind flood barriers. Just east of New Orleans, there is now this massive wall to protect the city from any storm surge. It's 26 feet high and 2 miles long. Across the border in Texas, some areas are under mandatory evacuation starting today.
We're looking at, a 4-foot tide. Just a 4-foot tide hits the seawall.
Offshore, oil and gas companies have evacuated rigs and stopped production. Although experts say Laura is unlikely to drive up fuel prices since demand remains low and fuel stockpiles are high. Laura brought torrential rain and flash flooding to the Dominican Republic and Haiti, claiming at least 11 lives in the two countries. And even though there's no longer the nightmare scenario of back-to-back hurricanes, officials are warning residents to stay vigilant.
This is not Harvey. This is not Imelda. This is not Allison. This is Laura. Every storm is different.
Dale Hurd, CBN News.